We are on to our final steps in this tutorial. So the next piece that we are going to do is we are going to copy this scripts.txt information. So you want to go ahead and open that, and we are just going to copy that. Now what we need to do with what we just copied is we need to go into the folder that has our storyline stuff, and we want to right click on this story underscore HTML5 document and open it in our text editor. Now you're going to see a lot of stuff and it looks a little crazy, but don't be intimidated. It's fine. We're just going to be pasting stuff in here. That's all we're going to do. So what you want to do is scroll down. You want to scroll all the way down. So when you see this closing style tag here, you want to select right after that, and right after that you want to paste all of those scripts in there. We'll just like align this so it looks a little bit nicer. So what that's going to do, and you want to save your file, so what that's going to do is it's going to make your story HTML5 file talk to these other files so that they can build your launch URL and make everything work and make everything connect. So I'm going to go ahead and close that out. That's all we have to do to that. Now the next final step in working with these folders and files is to go back over to that XAPI files folder, and what you want to do is we want to copy these three files here. So I'm going to right click, I'm going to go copy, and then I'm going to just place them right into this folder for our note card interaction. Now best practice would be to put them in another folder and change those URLs that I have in that story HTML5, but just to be quick about it, we're just putting everything right here. So now what should happen is this should all work. So let's go ahead and test it out. So I'm going to right click and open my story HTML5, and let's see, let's select note card 3. Oh wait, so we didn't do that one. Let's select 2. So now when I go over here to our LRS, you can see our statements they're here. But the one thing that's a little bit different about this is you don't see the email that we've collected, or a little bit more of the information. So the last thing that we're going to do in this tutorial is edit our activity stream. So what you can do here in Yet Analytics LRS is you can customize what your activity stream looks like, and then you can download it to a CSV, so that makes looking at the data a little bit easier. So what I can do is I'll exit that statement ID because we don't really need that. We haven't collected a name, so we can get rid of that. When you go to the little plus sign on add a column here, this is where you can add all kinds of information in. But we haven't gathered a lot of this information, so we aren't going to use it. That's a little bit more complex. So what we're going to do is we are just going to get the mbox, so you can see it's generated a random email for us. And then we also want to get the definition description. So that's what's our long description, and I think it's somewhere in here. It always takes me a minute to find it. Let's see. It's hopefully it doesn't take me forever. Oh, here we go. Statement, object, activity, definition, description. So that definition description is going to be in the note cake interaction, I believe. And then I'll move my timestamp over here because I might want to know the time. So while that's loading, that's all that I've got for this tutorial. I hope that it was helpful and you guys were able to send some of your first statements from Storyline.